So we're hoping to catch a bus.
That's the idea.
We're trusting some people
Yeah.
to pick us up very early in the morning as we're hanging on the street with stray dogs.
We did that today at Semuc, Champey. That's with the ladder. Although we didn't have a ladder. We had a rope with some knots.
It's not good being in the jungle in the dark.
After leaving the bustling town of Panajachel, we headed for the Quechua Maya town of Lanquin to see another of Guatemala's natural wonders, Semuc, Champey. The bus ride awarded us with beautiful landscape views of endless rolling hills and mountains.
Looks like Jurassic Park.
We didn't think anyone would be living in such a remote countryside, but we soon realized most of the hills were cultivated with corn. In the late afternoon, the farming families made their way onto the road after finishing a day's harvesting on these steep slopes. We arrived in Lanquin only to hitch another, more adventurous ride down to Semuc, Champey.
Back to the truck again.
Alright.
Our driver paused for a bit and we witnessed a celebration with kids hitting a piñata in the street. Our destination was El Portal Lodge, which rests directly on the river's edge. Be sure to bring a mosquito net. This is the jungle.
So Aristote's chowing on some beef nachos. Food here has been excellent. Carne. I've got some beef, some potato and egg, and salad. And it's been really, really cheap. And Andy and Paulina have been pleased with their food. We've got pasta bolognese. And also beef nachos, one of our favorites lately.
So, we are in our cabin, maybe? And Araceli basically looks like a mummy right now. Because we've seen some... This is pretty much open air cabin, and we are in the deepest part of the jungle we've ever been. And it is... We've seen creatures we didn't know exist. Bugs. So as we look over here at the well-prepared Andy and Paulina, they got these really great mosquito nets. Hard to see, I'm sure, but well prepared.
We awoke early after a restless night to hike to the pools of Semuc, Champey with our guide, Toto. After capturing the view of the pools from the lookout deck, we began hiking again.
One of my friends was telling me that, I mean, just to see that amount of water and at the pace that it is moving, it's incredible. We're at the entrance of Semuc, Champey, and it's very powerful salt water where it first comes in. You can't go in here. The guy just told us, Coco, that we'll make it out alive, and that's happened several times. It was a beautiful, spectacular jungle trek, pretty short to get here. Not very difficult, but very fish will bite your feet?
I feel them swimming around. Shoot! Shoot!
The one thing about when you're going on adventures in Guatemala, when you try to compare it to home, is that nothing that we did would ever be permitted in the States. Just how difficult or how dangerous, you know, you'd have to have concrete steps with a railing in the States. For instance, here, they throw down a rope that has some knots in it and you climb up, and if you fall, you're pretty much cracking your skull open and dying, so.